Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I'm the adorable Miss Sky Bunny, and here is our role-playing edition. So we are back with our friend, our beautiful Princess Collette. Yes, she's a princess. She will be. So let's dive right on into it. Day 4. We came across, after being Flemeth, apparently the Witch of the Wilds, saved us. She sent her daughter Morgan with us. Why, I have no idea. The girl is odd, and her and Alistair just cannot stop fighting. I like her when we talk by ourselves, and I like him quite a lot, actually, when we talk by ourselves. But when they're together, it's like an old married couple, and the bickering just does not stop. Oh, in any case, we came across the town Lothering, and my heart broke when I came here. Refugees everywhere, poor boy, thinking his mother was going to come back, and I just could not bear to tell him. Bandits attacking random people on the road, asking them for 10 silver. Now I know that have been privileged, and 10 silver may not be much to me, but someone who is fleeing for their lives from these evil creatures and these people preying on them. We also came across a Canary, which I've never met a Canary before in my life. He is very strange, to say the least, but perhaps he will come in handy. I don't know why, but it seems like everyone just looks to me. I don't know if it's my noble birth or what it is, but they want me to lead them, and I'm not sure that I can. We were given these treaties, Grey Warden treaties, and apparently these different groups have to help us. So the next thing we have to do is go to the mages, the elves, the dwarves. I must say that I haven't stepped much foot outside of the castle before in my life, and I've always wanted to see all these places. I've always wanted to meet the elves where they live, but not like this. Anyways, I have to pull myself together. If people are going to look to me, then I have to be a leader, and I have to do this. My father would not want anything less, and I know it in my heart that Fergus is still alive. He would not go down so easily. I will do what I must. And so we will leave Lothering and head, I believe, to the mages first. They're powerful allies, and magic is something that I have not experienced much firsthand. But I trust them, and I think it is a great place to start. We must start somewhere, of course. Oh, I also forgot to mention we met a crazy lady named Liliana who insisted on joining our journey. I really don't know why. She says she was... Well, that got every single thought out of my head. What on bloody earth was that?
Bad dreams, huh?
Oh, it seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde. And we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright, well, since we're at camp, why don't we get to know some of our people? I'm not entirely sure that I want to start with her, but let's go talk to Morrigan for a little bit.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kokoi Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I'm curious. You could if you wanted to.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
But you kept going back to the wilds.
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring. That sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman.
It's true.
One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive.
That is
I played
true.
the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching? Like a handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of.
How interesting
When
to
look
see
into
other
another's
cultures.
eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Your life is completely opposite on mine.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
My goodness, she has literally had the exact opposite life of mine. I can't even imagine not knowing.
It's good to see you, my tiny
Oh, hello.
Fenwick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Oh, you're free to stay. Don't you're free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Enchantments? I've never heard of an enchanter before.
Hello.
Hello.
He was a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him what was he now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armour, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform. But my boy here is just as adept at it.
That is
Isn't that right, boy?
absolutely fantastic.
And there you have it.
That's wonderful. I'd like some enchanting.
Enchantment!
I want you just the sweetest things. Oh, I don't have anything to enchant. Well, I will come back.
You're a hard woman to find.
Apparently.
Where's my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Didn't talk too much. Your family lost its land and its titles.
But Tan Kuzlan's daughter should be well aware that in politics things are seldom as they seem.
Yes, of course.
Say what you will of my family, we are ardent Warden supporters and have been since the beginning. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's, well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on, his pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Fereldan back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened? That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Olin died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Sounds like what happened. So what favour did you ask of Duncan?
Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Sounds like what happened to me. Oh, Lloyd, we'll come pet you last. Hello, let's talk to you.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
He was like a father to you, I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not with so much as riding on us, not with the Blight and
You're one to speak.
everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, I understand completely.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that will make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just... Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you...
No.
I'm
It's
so
okay.
Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to Highever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Yay! Let's talk to him again.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
So how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean before that.
Let's see. I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like... so you mentioned before.
It's really for the best. I'm not exactly the Chantry type, if you haven't noticed. I don't think I would have made a very good Templar. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
I shouldn't have brought him up. I'm sorry.
No, it's... I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. It's fine.
No, it's not fine. Of course it's not
They all
fine.
did. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
That wasn't very good, was it? Alright, let's go talk to him. Hello?
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the Blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
I actually think that... That's actually beautiful.
In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
What? Why are you guys so hard to please?
Why are we stopping?
Working together, I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Why would the Qunari send soldiers here?
The Antalm are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Qunari. We are how my people know the world.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
I've never seen a Qunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
I wasn't no? Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
And never mind, let's keep
As you
moving
wish.
then. We remember everything. But, once again, we are off to the Mage's Tower.
Indeed.
Yes. Yes.
This time, I recorded my memories in my journal. Just to make sure.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The
What?
Maker
Did
has
Hercules
answered
come
our
to them?
prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Alright. Meteor metal ore. What on earth is that? Alright, well, I told you we would get to the Mage's Tower, and by darn it, we did. Gosh darn it, I should say. Gosh darn it, we did.
Of course.
Who are you? You have a shady thug as over your head. Should I take that means you're a shady thug? Well, I don't like much of shady thugs, so... I'm going to go over here.
You ever wonder why the Mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Calenhad? They have an aversion to practicality or something?
Maybe they like water. Who knows?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Well, I'm not just anyone. I am a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
Fine. Prove it.
Kill some Darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
You do realize that Grey Wardening isn't something you do, it's what you are.
Ugh, semantics. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Your superior won't like that you've given me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Smart boy! Yes, he'll be very mad if you don't let me in. We should best try to avoid that situation, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden.
2.
Alleged Grey
2.
Warden. Well,
Real Grey
you want that I
Wardens.
should take you there now?
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
What is with their bridge? If you're going to build a bridge, build the bridge. Don't just halfway complete it.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're Gregor, I assume?
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
But I seek the mage's help to defeat the Darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn.
Well, it is everybody's right to defend their homeland, is it not?
Here. The Templars can spare no men, and the Mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
What are you talking about?
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
Demons? How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and Mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
I would have done the same.
They took us by surprise. We were prepared for one or two abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
What about the mages?
It is our duty as Templars to watch the Circle Tower. We will stand guard to make sure nothing leaves. Nothing. I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
You shut everyone in there, including innocent mages.
Not just mages, but my Templars also. I had no choice. The abominations must be contained at all costs. We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
But the right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
But what about the mages are not defenseless? Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
I must try. It's the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
My wounds!
Why is it when the blight comes,
They burn! It's unbearable!
everything just falls to pieces? Everything. You look absolutely ridiculous with that bargain.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
I'm sure it'll be over soon.
I certainly hope so. Are you here to trade, then?
Alright, let's trade. What do you have for me, good man? Actually, those probably be handy. Sell those, and... what do I have? 6 gold? Do I have enough for a backpack? I do! Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. Marvelous. Fireball. I don't have enough for a fireball. If we sell those, we can buy a fireball. I don't think I can use these, so we're going to sell them. And I can't make traps as much as I'd like to, so we're going to sell that as well. And that. Alright, let's get some health potions. Fine. Let's get 1 health potion. Alright, are you ready? You don't have to follow me if you don't want to, but I'm not going to leave innocence in there. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. Right. What happened in here?
Of course.
This is awful. Who keeps a mushroom in a vanity?
And so I shall.
It's not very polite to read people's things, but I guess they're not using them, are they? Remember you?
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
I'm not here to fight. Win, what are you doing?
I am a mage of the circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
I'm helping Gregor resolve the circle's difficulties.
And you do serve the Templars, as I feared.
No,
I
do
the
not.
Right of annulment?
No, but Gregor expects it to arrive soon.
So Gregor thinks the circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
Leave it to me. I will save the mages.
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
We must try to avoid needless slaughter.
Yes, even if we cannot eliminate all the demons and abominations, together we could lead the survivors out. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Gregor will only accept if the first enchanter say... Will the children be... yeah.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Very well, if you think that is best.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled.
They do not allow themselves.
Mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Why do you... You could have been one of them if things were different.
If that was so, why, I am sure I would have flung myself from the top of this tower years ago. I will allow neither mind nor body be subjugated in such a dehumanizing fashion.
Why do you treat the circle with such scorn?
Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Everyone deserves respect. Even cruel people like you.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Have faith, we will not fail.
Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Morgan did not like that whatsoever, did she?
Yes.
Oh,
Vashadan.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, I didn't give you any weapons whatsoever. Can I change my party? Too late. Alright. Which way?
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
You did what you had to do, Wyn.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier.
Of
Are
course.
you ready?
I am ready. Destroy the barrier.
All right. Be on your guard.
Your wish?
Alright, let's go. Save it. Oh, it did it for me.
Right here. Yes, I've done right. Sometimes.
Poor people. I can't believe they used to be mages. People, normal people, just like you or me. You know, I really was starting to like Morgan, but how could she treat people with such disrespect? It's not like they want to be here. It's not like they said, oh, hey, I'd like to go be trapped in a prison, never see my family again. All to make sure that I protect myself from whatever might haunt my mind and protect my family. Must be entirely lucky for her to be grown up so... What am I saying? I was grown up privileged. But still, to hold such a disregard for someone else's life, it's just... These things explode. Lily! Lil, don't stand next to it. Lil, did we get anything for you? Shopbird. That helps very much. All right.
Where now?
Right now, Alistair, Lily. Lily, you go behind it. There, right there. Perfect. Not hit this stupid thing.
And so I shall.
One at a time. Going on. Don't stand next to it, it'll explode.
Now I'm all lightheaded.
I would have to agree with you there, darling. What did we find? Oh, Lily can wear that. There we go. Much better. Alright, second floor.
Do you hear that? I think there's someone near here.
Like a good someone or a bad
Please
someone?
refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess and I've not been able to
What
get
are
it
you
into a state fit to be seen.
doing here?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out? Why are you cleaning at a time like
The
this?
stockroom is my responsibility. I must keep it clean. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Haven't you come across any abominations?
No. I suppose I should count myself
Yes,
lucky.
you
I would
should.
prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Who?
Niall the Mage. He came here with several others and took the litany of Adral.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
What? How is it worse?
Blood magic could control us, too. Who knows what could happen then? We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Unfortunately, I'm out of my knowledge here with magic. So I'll have to rely on your expertise. And I guess Alistair, since he's trained as a Templar.
Oh, marvelous.
Let's save. Well, now I set.
We'll just get him up.
Why does everyone just attack without... Wait, no, this is only for... I take that back.
That's a lot of blood.
Please, please don't kill me.
Make assure you, Maleficent. The people you killed didn't want to die either.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
But why turn to forbidden magic?
The magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
Exactly.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
You know we cannot... You know we cannot allow blood mages to live.
But I would like a chance to atone for what I've done. Please, if you spare me, I could escape and seek penance at the chantry.
You know, they'll never take you. They're very picky about who they let in. Harlots, murderers, yes. Maleficarum, oh no.
Your comments betray your ignorance, Alistair. The Chantry accepts all, regardless of what they've done.
Well, it seems you're familiar with a whole other chantry, because the one I know wouldn't hesitate to shove a sword of mercy right through her heart.
I feel inclined to agree with Alistair.
I just want my life.
And what about the people that... How will you get out? With blood magic?
I'll find a way, please. I swear I'll do something good with my life.
You please do not move me.
No, please.
I'm sorry, but what about the people...
As you desire. It is done.
I'm sorry. Your words will not move me. What about the people that you slaughtered? I understand. I mean, I don't understand. I can't say that I understand. I know nothing about magic. I know nothing about the way of life here, only the things that I've been taught. But I do know that hurting other people for your own means is not the way to ever do anything. No matter what the cost, no matter what you wanted to get done, it's not right.
I do it. Let's make this quick. Watch out!
Alright, you really need to stop standing in the fireballs of explosion that come off when they die. Love letter? Oh, poor dears. God. What are those? What are those? Well done. You know, being an artist is actually quite fun. It lets you pop around to everybody else. Or at least it makes it feel like it's easier to pop around to everyone else. Alright, what do you need, handsome? Con and strength, I think. Templar. Oh, that's perfect for the 18. Right, back. Oh. It's almost there, actually. Let's just... Oh, level 8. Alright, whatever. Let's go with weapon and shield. Wait, what's this one? Wait, what's this one? Defense and increased chance to shrug off missile attacks. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do that for now. Until we get another slot, and then we'll... that one in? I don't know, honestly. Oh no, I went that way already. Alright. Let's keep a record. Oh gosh, why every single time I walk around a corner there's just something there?
Let's make this quick.
We really need to stop standing in fireballs of death!
Well, all right.
I guess that was my fault, wasn't it? I know, Collette, you're an idiot sometimes. It's okay.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh, how dear of you.
Hello? It's alright, you can come out now.
The demon's gone. Is it safe? I don't want to die.
I've dealt with them. Trust me.
If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside. Oh. Ah, yeah. Yes.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this. Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they? Godwin, Mage of the Circle of Fereldan, at your service.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Oh, not as pleased as I am that you came along when you did. There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide.
Yes.
Very, very quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
Right. You could come with me.
Go with you? While you hunt down demons and abominations? I'd rather not.
You're not the
But don't
very...
take this the wrong way. I'm sure you're excellent company and a very nice person. But it's just too dangerous.
Right. Do what you wish. Your life is your own.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
May we not. Strange, strange man. But I guess if he feels safe in his closet, I'm not going to be one...
There must be something left. If we could...
Blood mages again!
Must have this.
Oh no, where do you think you're going? Alistair, darling, you really should hit the mage. Perfect! Yeah, suck their mana out.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, I keep doing that. Oh, don't stay next to the... Oh! Good job, everyone. We learned. A little bit, at least. Don't stand next to the exploding demon corpse. Good on us. Right. Oh, right, I have Firebomb. I bought Firebomb. We should put that we really should put that on Alistair. And what? Oh, come on. Fine. Alright, and good. Do need another dagger for you, but well, I'm sure we'll get one.
Away with you! You wish to be beaten.
Ouch! Oh wait, that one doesn't explode. Right.
As you desire.
Alright, nothing else in here. You all are doing a fantastic job. Keep up the good work. I'm so proud of you. I know this is terrifying, but you really, really are doing well. I know I suck at speeches, but I'm trying. I really am. Shh. Oh God, no. And please forgive me while I take your possessions. Oh, now I'm just like... Now I'm just like the dwarf in our camp. I mean, to be fair, what was he doing with it?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
No, you couldn't, darling. If I can't do it, then you can't do it.
Allow me.
Darn
I
it!
do that for you.
No, you know what? Fine. Take a shot at it. See, I told you. Who's the better rogue here? Me. That's what I thought. Oh God, the screams. Oh, I think Lily would like that.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you.
All right, we're doing good. To the 3rd floor. Oh, Great Hall, I suppose. No chest unopened, I say. Besides, every time I do it, I feel slightly better. I just pretty much everything. Careful. Careful. If any room feels like a trap, it's this one. Oh God, see, I told you! If anything felt like a trap, it's this room! job. Oh god, there's another one! Oh, why does it have to get up like that? Why does it look so weird?
We must have victory.
It's really cold. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Group heal, group heal. Good job, good job. Okay, alright. This one.
That's one for me!
Right.
As you say.
Come on, we got it, we got it. Alistair, darling, you're standing right in front of him. Alright.
Right, man.
Lily! Lily, Lily, Lily! Wake up, darling. Oh, thank goodness you're alright. Here, let me just patch that up for you. What was that thing? Ugh. God, this place is an absolute disaster. Hold. Alright, and go. I suddenly feel so much more smarter. It must have been all those boxes I picked. Wait, what? Why am I a duelist? I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't be bad. Critical shot. That sounds good. So wait, if we have aim on, does that actually make a difference? Let's try it. Alright. Aim.
Cool.
You. Critical shot. Oh!
I'll try to be merciful. It's a fight.
That is a good amount of damage! I'm sorry, Lily. I was too busy paying attention to my critical hit that I wasn't paying attention to you. I'm so...
My bruises form a pretty pattern. As you desire.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm probably going to do it again now. Be willing to get you another dagger, darling. Well, that's better. Right, now let's see if we do the same amount of damage. We do a little bit less.
Let's make this quick.
Is that the best you've got?
I can't tell if I'm hitting him or not.
I'll do it.
Did someone just step into Alistair? Oh my gosh, are you alright? Oh my, I am the worst rogue in the history of rogues. You are allowed to hit me or slap me gently in the cheek. Once. That's it. I'm really sorry. How could I not see the trap there? I've studied traps by... Okay. Fine. It's alright, Collette. Not your fault. You won't let it happen again, will you? No.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. Get off, get off, get off. Okay, why are you standing there? Seems like a really bad idea. Oh god, no, darling, no. No, I don't know one way less. Oh, my stupid. Alright, we're running. Run. Faster. Okay, I can do you.
As you desire.
Can I close the door now? There. You know how to open doors. Alright. Right. Fine. If I'm going, everyone's going. Well, you know, I think this is actually a good place to call it a night. Thank you all so much for joining me in my adventures. I'm going to have to rest a little bit before I come back to this. If you liked it, please like the video and follow me on YouTube and on Twitch. And I will see you later. Au revoir.